Salvia microphylla at growplants.org, also known as baby sage or blackcurrant sage. So this shrub is perennial evergreen and used for the edible leaves and also for the ornamental flowers, and they are fragrant also. The flowers also are edible and can grow in variety of climate. If you would like to grow it, there is a link below, link in the right top side. And if you purchase, this is donation. Don't forget to subscribe on this channel. It's really helped me to continue and create more videos. So, can grow in variety of climate, subtropical, Mediterranean or temperate climate, in hardiness zone of 9 to 11, can be as perennial, and 5 to 9 as an annual. The leaves are edible and fragrant. The color green in ovate shape, and with some imagination, the leaves flavor remind blackcurrant. I don't know, that's what they say. I totally disagree, but I don't know. I don't see the connection, but they see it for some reason. Flower edible. The color of the flower can be red, pink, white, or more than one color. Pink and white can be. Flower shape is denser, like a little denser with a dress. And flower change the colors by the temperature. In hot temperature, the flower mostly with one color, and in the spring and in the autumn will be bicolor. So in order to grow it, how to grow it, it requires well-drained soil, rich soil, mulch, and moist soil for sure. If it's cold in your winter, better to put a lot of mulch to protect the plant, wood chip or dead leaves, something that to protect the plants in the winter. You can start to grow it by plant, seeds, or cutting. If you choose to grow it by cutting, possible to put it in the water and switch the water every few days. Or another option, put the stem in the soil, better peat soil, root growth hormone, and both cutting methods, better to do it in the spring or in the autumn in hardiness zone of 10B to 11, in half shade and high humidity. And not too much high, it might cause some problem and rotting. It's not must to start by cutting, you can start by seeds, it's not very hard. Be aware that this plant is invasive, so to start from seeds it's not an issue. Planting season, spring to the summer in hardiness zone of 9, spring to autumn in hardiness zone of 10B. If the summer is not too much hot, it's possible in the summer. If it's too much hot, it's a problem. And all the year in hardiness zone of 11. As an annual plant, only in the spring. Major pests are aphids and spider mites, and pruning season can be all the year, better after the blooming season, and usually just for design. The height of the plant is from 70 cm to 1.2 meter, so it means 28 to 48 inches. In the right condition, the speed will be medium growing and require small to average amount of water. Light condition, full sun to half shade. And if you want to grow it in a container, it won't be a problem. A container of 10 liter to 20 liter will be enough probably. Requires small to average amount of water, well-drained soil, and switch every few years the soil, or at least part of it. Need to be well ventilated to make enough holes in the containers that the drainage will be good. You can use potting mix or peat soil with perlite or vermiculite. Blooming information, so in a cold area will bloom mostly in the spring to the summer. In hardiness zone of 10B will bloom most of the year. Can bloom also in the winter very well. The edible leaves, so edible leaves all the year in hardiness zone of 11. In hardiness zone of 9 to 10 in the spring to the autumn, and as annual plant late spring to summer. After established, can cut with the stems, it's not a problem. You can use it as a beverage or eat it raw in a salad or even cook it. So how to grow it? Salvia microphylla from seeds. Okay, so better to start sow it from 20 to 25 Celsius. It means 68 to 77 Fahrenheit, possible from 15 to 29 uh, Celsius. It's been 59 to 84 Fahrenheit, but better of course from 20 to 25. Keep the seeds in dry and dark location, better in room temperature or even refrigerator. Sowing season, it's almost the same as planting season, but spring to summer in hardiness zone, let's say that lower than hardiness zone of 10, better in the spring, possible in the summer. Autumn to winter in hardiness zone of 10b to 11, and spring, autumn or winter. Why? Because the summer it's too much hot. Better not in hot summer days. The temperature is what is important, so if you can keep the temperature, will be enough. Planting spacing will be 30 on 40 if you put it directly in the place. It's been 12 on 16 inches. If you want to transplant it, 2 on 2 will be enough, 1 centimeter, so it's been 1 on 1 inch. Deep of the sowing will be from 3 to 6 millimeters, so it's been 0.2 to 0.4 inch. Condition for germination will be moist soil, high humidity, and sunny location. Require average amount of water, don't let the soil dry, and keep the soil moist. It takes usually between 2 to 3 weeks in optimal condition, but can take 5 weeks and even more to germinate. Except this, there are some cultivars that I will just say, but you can check about it much more in the website. It can be red velvet and Salvia hot lips. And Salvia hot lips, it's one of the most popular of this one, and it's grow, and people really don't know that this is edible. And in the moment that you have edible plants, it's beautiful and edible. This is a treasure plant. So why not to grow it? It's a good idea to grow beautiful and edible plant. So consider to grow it. That's all from growplants.org. Don't forget to subscribe, visit our website, and of course if you have any question, just ask. You have here links about more videos, some lists, subscribe, and of course purchase a plant, and this is donation for our channel. I hope you enjoy and come visit us again.